When you step onto the field for a USC football game, you know you are in the heart of history. Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles has seen more sports than you can imagine. Hosting 2 Summer Olympics in 1932 and 84, it is also set to return for a 3rd Olympic trial in 2028. It was opened in 1923, and more history has happened in the Coliseum than anywhere else in college sports. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And he's not going to take the touchback. He's brought down for the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Coach suggestions. Ball carrier option is set to conservative. Coach suggestions. There are 8 catches on with W. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. HD sweep is selected.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Going for a big play right off the bat.
Hey, that's why you gotta use him, my boy.
Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33. That type of big play can even make traveler perk up and take notice.
Hey, man, when I think about USC and just their pass, I just think about explosive. Explosive playmakers, making explosive plays down the field, finding those big wide receivers, making big plays.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
3rd and long equals pass almost every single time. Pin your ears back, go get the quarterback. Great job by the defense, understanding the situation. Everybody flying upfield, putting pressure. Know the quarterback's going to hold it. Get to him, strip, sack, you get the rock.
They'll start on the ground with Dura. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And I think they're going to look back on this one, guys, just with frustration, just an opportunity missed. Your defense did the best thing they could do, starting the game, forcing a turnover. Now you get the ball, and you give it right back. So the momentum you had and the energy that was in the building, now it goes swinging right back.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Pass me bang.
After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's the pressure. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On 3rd and forever, let's test his arm strength. And the pass pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win first and second down, you set up third and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running a football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Off the play fake. Got him downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They'll go right back to it. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. LSU quick to the line.
But how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Spread.
Looking to throw, it's Levin. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Outside third.
Looking to fire. He wants to go deep. Makes a grab. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal.
There are 2 categories. You have 6 options, 60 pinches selected.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
Entering play call over GSS pinch blitz.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Durham. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
It's complete to the left. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
And we got something different, guys, here in the second quarter. We got points, right? No points in the first quarter. Both defenses had their footing. Now, offense finally strikes. Gets something going, gets down here on the fringe, too, inside the 30, capitalizes on it, gets a touchdown, and we got our first score of the football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
RPO alerts, GT, RPO bubble wipeout, MTNWR sweep, RPO alert slant.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Throws to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Barber. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Outside zone.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he made the extra point without problem. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Block left.
Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll start on the ground with Dura. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd down, here's Durham. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Offensive coordinators don't really have play sheets for 30.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
Play. Option. Shotgun. Play high. Run. Option. Out. Put. Out. HP strip. HP off. Outside zone.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Jordan. And he could not get loose on the run.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Touchdown, Trojans! Made the grab in the end zone.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the point after is good. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Favorites. There are 6 categories. You have 6 options. 0 blitzes selected.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. to throw. It's Levin. That's caught. It's Brown. Shakes off the defender. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Snagged in the middle. It's Durham. Breaks into the open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Who getting money spotted? Everybody I know.
And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45.
This probably on small purses. You wanna know. He just on the 59 curve. He been bobbing up, but I can't say.
Unloads to the wideout.
I had a son, about having
Can swing momentum.
Come on, gang. You quit on me, gang. You quit on me, gang. That's what we doing? Quit on me. You gotta quit on me. If I don't get this fucking win, I'm upset with you.
He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care.
Entering. Attention. Pop up. The connection to your peer has been lost. Exit game. Entering. Pending game results. Pop up. Your previous game is still being processed by the EA servers. Your estimated processing time is 1 minute. The results will refresh automatically when this process finishes. OK. Entering DOS Hub screen home. You have 2 options. You have 8 options. Entering team select. Syracuse or Alabama. Trojans. Searching for opponent. Estimated wait time 10 seconds.
Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. It's the USC Trojans and the Oregon Ducks. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
When you talk about decibels, making it hard to play for the opponent, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Ducks ready to kick it away first. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Bucks week flood. Bucks week. RPOPYSteam. AHB sweep. Flood. AH flood.
You think the fans are ready for this one? The boat's shaking underneath this guy. The run inside. It's Jordan.
Oh my God, stiff on the wrong way, bro. What? That nigga's about to get shifty.
You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Back to throw. It's Mayaba. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
Come on,
it's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots if I want to. I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down. Take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole field is open to my disposal.
Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got
Blitz me, gang. Don't blitz me, bro. You're going to get hurt. Gonna get hurt blitzing me, bro.
The defense wouldn't let it loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book.
That shit gonna hurt you, gang. I'm telling you, man. I'm trying to help you, nigga. Keep listening to me.
On third down, he drops the throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's not gonna make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
It's a good decision by the quarterback. The defense was blitzing, so he threw hot to his running back out on the perimeter of the field, which is a better job tackling by the defense to now set up.
Wait just a second. They're keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Off play action. Release to the back. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield.
Stop blitzing me, gang. Stop blitzing me. You seen them last minute. Stop blitzing me, gang. You gonna learn today. You gonna learn to not blitz me, nigga.
Game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see.
God damn, can you hold on to a lock?
That's okay. You'll take some of these.
Kind of lock in, gang.
To add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
She get me here, so I call her a nerd. I can't feel.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense.
Man, this crowd noise ain't shit, man.
It's Mayama. Moving out to the right. Myers on the move.
Wow, he didn't break that tackle.
On the right. They get it in the ball, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
This college football is smooth. I ain't lying, it's better than last year. And that last year was better than 24, 25 minutes.
And they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down at him and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Might have a chance. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him, the offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second.
Come on, get the ball up, bro.
And they knock it free. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
What a play by the defense. With their backs against the wall in a goal line type situation, they're able to force a fumble and jump on it. That is how you change momentum in a game.
And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Great job obtained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And they don't pick up anything right here, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
The last two runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Moore to throw for it on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on down. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
Man, sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Final play of the quarter coming. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter.
Entering play call. Coach suggestion. General. W. Ball. Coach Zig HB wheel. Car Zig HB wheel.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
Sluggo.
Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown USC. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
options. Advantage selected.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They are in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, David.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We worked on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. On 4th and inches, maybe rethink things just for a moment. They call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Cover 2 contain. Cover 6. Bracket 9. Bracket 9 switch.
The offense is going to stay on the field. They'll take a pass on the 55-yard field goal attempt. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Maybe some room here. And he got away from the defense.
Tap me in, man. Tap me in, tap me in. Tap me in, boy.
That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. 1 play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not wide enough for the huge play. A good job to give it
made amigo with some money, though. I ain't gonna really know up on the buddy, yo. Yeah, I got hope in my veins. Yeah, no dope in my veins. Yeah, I got hope in my veins. Yeah, no dope in my veins. They get that to my community, black in my unit, new to me. Ooh.
This guy just gives you he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and he shoots up yards like it's nothing.
Chumpy talking, but he ain't gonna do anything.
Might be looking to run. Outside the
Come on,
pocket,
Dave. Why can I click on that nigga, man?
downfield. Shakes a man and he might take off.
Except
And
for
you can
gonna get
see
it.
the offense
But
just
I've
redeeming
been
itself. They've got it down
fuck
to
in 4 minutes.
21.
And I still gotta take that
And man, you
train.
love to
And these
see that
police
from
don't
this
get it.
offense coming
And
out
these
and
folks try to take
answering,
my
right? Like
life.
putting the
I mean,
drive
Doggy ain't
together.
going
Their
with it.
defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Right on 2 man.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10.
Spread.
Dante Moore. Stepping to the right. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. The Trojans use their first timeout.
Cover 6, Willie.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It's 3rd and 5.
Spread.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
Entering play call.
Yeah, that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And he's going to bring this one out. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Gives it on the option. Finding an escape route. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the 1st down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Got it set up on the outside. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the 1st half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Makes the grab. Now Oregon will call it 2nd timeout. They'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Guys, look at this. Surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. He might want another play. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on it.
Makes a grab and room to run. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And the Trojans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Escapes the pressure to his right. He'll try to do... Turning it on!
God damn, bro. That's a target. What the fuck? Get the shit out of my nigga.
And I think it's necessary.
Nigga was running out of bounds, coach. Hey, ref that nigga.
Surroundings, right? Like knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up. And so,
what the fuck? I try to slide. I know better than that sliding shit, man. Fuck.
And he was under so much stress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive. But the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Moore with the play fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection to pressure there. Calls to miss timing.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking deep. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Running inside, it's Hill. Across the 25, he's got room. And he made the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
Entering play ball, options,
Trojans will kick it away to start the second half.
Probably long shots. Young niggas that didn't make it off of our blocks.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He's tackled
High school,
right at the
big
26-yard line.
I'm saying like champagne. I'm going to tell you that it's just a sales pick. I'm listening to number 7 sales pick. Oh, dang, and I can tell you better tell words. Real shit. Real shit. I know my real niggas still there. Nighttime. Low time. Real big. Real big. I love it. Real big. Real shit.
exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Nighttime. Touchdown.
Just feeds the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back here has something to do the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on that.
That's a fourth pick. That's my right. I rank that this got more rich. I switch it up. That means singing on the floor wrist. Still, the ball so good. I floor no stutter. I floor no stutter. All was love, though. White glove. That's my word, though. One, two, four close. Sipping myself when the door closed. Finally, I got a question of the Lord knows. Hey, Leo Rose. Nighttime. Love song. Do it big, nigga, tell my love song. Real shit. Real shit. I know my real niggas still there. Real bad. Real bad.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Real shit. I know my real niggas still there.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Price. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories. LB Blitz.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Yes.
And the Ducks will try to pick it up on 4th down.
Booster!
4th down, Moore. Going for 6. Touchdown, Oregon. Gets it into the end zone.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he tacked on the extra point. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one.
Red option. Red option.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. The give on the option. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Defense is going to have their...
Entering. Attention, pop up. The connection to your peer has been lost. Exit game. Entering. Pending game results. Pop up. Your previous game is still being processed by the servers. Your estimated processing time is 1 minute. The results will refresh automatically when this process finishes. OK. Big Ten rush yards. Entering DOS hub screen home. Entering main menu. Entering training. Mini open practice is focused. Entering team select screen. Syracuse Orange home team. Entering main menu. Entering main menu. Entering settings. Game settings is focused. Game settings is focused. Enter. Go. Defend. Where and to. Defend. Hit. Passing slip. Pass lead increase. Critical speed. Defensive wall lock. Defensive heat seat. Defensive switch stick delay option is set to slow. Defensive switches. Injury. Favorite precipitate. Defensive heat seeker assist. Tackle qual time IWR for user teams option is set to on. Timing base timing reticle meter reticle speed pass leading pass timing based catching feedback type option is set to on. Controlled play defensive switch controlled player are option injuries player pass leading passing slope and halftime between controlled player are off defensive switch assist off player speed precipitation kicking accuracy scale set to 50. Notification, your friend FTH_MONT305 is now online. Defensive switch assist option is set to off. Notification, your friend TGGBRE, switch, defensive, tackle quality error feedback option, tackle quality error, timing based catching me feedback type option is set to on, timing based catch, passing type option is set to placement and % accuracy. Note, coach adjustments is select and target view straight option wall hawk option is set to grip plus safe tackling up. Strict wall option is set. Strict wall cornerback auto flip defense zone window WR help scrambling QB option is set to aggressive. Ball carrier option is set to and target user defender option. Auto pass protection option is set to off. Auto pass blocking option. Auto blocking option is set to balanced. Intermediate auto pass game options is selected. Coach adjustments is selected. Cover 6 check tricks option is set to default. Notification your friend CURSOURC440 is now online. Notification your friend VDK6GOD is now online. Entering main menu. Entering training. Open practice is focused. Entering team select screen is 0. Ready. Teams. Enter defense. Teams. Southern. Ultimate. Note. Jackson. Texas, Toledo, Ucan, UNL, US, team set, entering team settings screen, entering team settings, ready. Entering, formate, and, while, go, gun, split, tray open, from, all go, empty base, tray, D spot, all go, D spot, all go, stick, all go, stick, slot drive, pod drive, trips cross, these, all go, formate, all go, entering play clock, 46. Choose new play is selected. Entering the spot. All go. Entering Prevent. Go. 3G. You have 3 options. Man 3G is selected.
Ready, go! Here we go, ready? Ready to go! Down, ready, go, go! Ready, ready, go! Down, go, go! Down, ready, go, go! Ready, go!
Self. Flip side. Option. Pause. You have 3 options. Settings. Entering settings screen. You have 29 options. Path. Defensive heat seek. Auto subs is selected. Audio. Visual. Accessibility is selected. Force off. No. Game options is select. Coach mode. Coach purse. Auto core. Coach mode. Auto snap op. Passing. Pass left. Retic. Meter. Tackle quality. Timing based catching. Feedback type option is set to on. Timing based catching and throw distance for defense option is set to off.
Ready to go! Here we go, let's go!
Exit to main. Yes, exit to menu. Entering main menu. Entering settings. Game settings is focused. Entering. Coach signature. Tackle tackle timing based catching and throw distance timing based catching feedback type option is set to on. Timing based catching feedback type option is set to feedback only. Timing based catching feedback type option is timing based catching feedback type. Entering main menu. Entering play. Row to the CF key is focused. Entering DOS hub screen home. You have 2 options. Matchmaking 1. Syracuse or Auburn. Miss Slumas. Us Trojan. Searching for opponent. Estimated wait time 10 seconds.
Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the USC Trojans. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Ole Miss head coach before the game. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup.
You have 5 options. Pick off left is selected.
And the Trojans will kick off first, and here we go. Well, that will give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds.
Entering
so the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Categories. Personnel, there are 6. Play, cover, tempo.
On the run, it's Lacey. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. The Rebels want to crank the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Trying play action. Pressure coming. And they're not on the same page there.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Flips it out on the screen. Across the 45. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, they're going to try to get this guy the football as many ways as they can. You're going to see it, obviously, in the running game, but here doing a nice job in the pass game, too. Leaking him out of the backfield, working the right side of the field. That's a nice game by the offense.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This defense, they understood the challenge coming in. Like, he is elusive. He is a game breaker. They were not going to let his legs beat him. That's what they told us anyways. And so far on this first drive, great job getting to him and getting the sack.
The run inside. It's Lacey. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker.
Well, you got 3rd in California, not a lot of play calls for that, so they go with the safe run, and a nice job getting a lot of the yardage back. Obviously, you don't get the first down. You either do 2 things. One, you help.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They make the stop, and not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. So they gamble on 4th down in the first half, and man, does it pay off.
4th and long. I mean, what just 4th and short? Nowadays, man, so much aggression in college football. And how about right there? 4th down and long. No problem. I got this in the first half.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20.
Inside zone. Formation. Red option.
They come to the line with a minute to play in the opening quarter. Gives it on the option. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Outside zone.
The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
Counter Y. Counter Y.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Dances away to buy time. Right down the middle. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
It's so important for an offense in the passing game to change the launch point of the quarterback. You can't consistently be 5 or 7 yards behind the center throwing the football. Move the pocket, get him outside, buy him some time so he can see the field, and then show you what he can do with that arm talent.
And the Trojans lining up, just needing a few half inches on third down. To the air, it's Mayava. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, third and short, the offense dials up the screen, expecting the pass rush to come upfield man-to-man, but it just simply does not work. Defense stays home, and they force the incompletion.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on fourth and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that fourth.
Makes the grab in their space. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
There are 6 categories. You have 7 options. 10th that you is selected.
Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Running inside. It's Lacey. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. They'll go to the air. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on him. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little kick route, try to get my guy open.
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Picked off to stop the threat.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, hey, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done too.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. Wants to adjust the pattern. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee signal for the 2-minute timeout.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Smash HB scheme is selected.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
He throws back to the left side. It's caught. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
And that's what's so hard about playing this guy, man. It's not the first play. They defended the first play really well, but what does he do? He buys time, he scrambles. Now you start changing your routes. Defenders get a little bit confused. He drops it off, and he makes a big play.
And he swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do with it.
Makes the catch. He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Motion from the back. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
The Trojans looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Oh, they're after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Going for the big play. Fires and picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And I don't mind this coaching staff and their decision to stay aggressive here with the lead at the end of the first half. You've got a quarterback that, in my opinion, has earned the right to throw the ball in these situations, but you got to be better with your decision-making right there. That's a costly turnover, which now gives your opponent the chance to score some more points here at the end of the half.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Trojans decide to use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive.
Looking deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
And listen, third down and long is such a hard spot to be in. That's where defenses want offenses, right? Like, they got them right where they want them. It was a really nice job by the playmaker. QB got him the football, and he didn't run out of bounds. Like, he fought for every single extra yard he could.
He unleashes a long one. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Southern Cal!
Well, all the different time management situations this head coach was using in the first half has led to this moment specifically right here. This is exactly what he wanted to have happen. He wanted to score a touchdown at the end of the first half, take a lead, knowing he's got the ball first in the second half. If they score a touchdown then, all of a sudden this thing starts blowing wide open for them, and all the momentum is on their side.
On the run from inside his own 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half.
Entering click return lift. Click return lift.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he'll bring it back. Slips through the line. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business.
Red option.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Back to pass. It's Mayava. Finds his back in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
Looking for space. It's Jordan. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Keep it on the ground. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Find space on the right. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job.
Entering, attention, pop up. Your connection to the ADA server has been lost. Scores and stats from this game may not be recorded. Entering main menu. What's new is entering play. Road to the CF key is focused. Entering Boss Hub screen home, you have 2 options. Presets, you have well options. Entering main menu, entering play. Road to the CFP is focused. Entering Boss Hub screen home, you have 2 options. You have 8 options. Play game 9 is selected. Entering main menu.